everyone, although now that you're watching this video it's a week after Halloween, so I don't know why I started this vlog with happy Halloween. Anyway, moving on. I'm probably the only person not doing anything Halloweeny this year. I'm not going to any parties. I haven't decorated my room. I haven't carved a pumpkin. Nothing. Filming Halloween makeup tutorials was the closest I got to Halloween this year. But oh well, at least it happens every year and I'll have another chance at it next year. But anyway, it is 4:15 now and I actually have a Skype meeting in 45 minutes. So I'm gonna go do some prep for that and talk to you afterwards. So I'm done with my meeting now. It was very quick and efficient, which is the way I like them. It is just after 5 p.m. now and it is already pitch black outside. I'm definitely not loving it. But what I am loving is the fact that VidCon Europe tickets are out. So if you don't know what VidCon is, it's basically a YouTube conference that usually happens every year in Anaheim, California. I went there 3 or 4 years ago now. I didn't have the best first experience, so I never felt like I just have to go there, you know, in the following years. But my friends who go there every year always come back really excited, and they say that it's been great and, you know, the conference is getting better and better each year. So when they announced that they will also do a European version this year in Amsterdam, I've been thinking about going because I'm definitely not going to the States because the flights are too expensive and I would much rather go someplace I haven't been before. So the US VidCon is definitely out of the question for me. But the one in Amsterdam is not, because I've been wanting to go to Amsterdam anyways. And this seems like the perfect opportunity because a whole bunch of my friends are gonna be there as well. So we can go to VidCon together and then explore Amsterdam together as well. So I think I'm gonna go. Also, I put my clothes into washing today and I just want to take them out. And the washing machine seems to be broken, so I don't know what to do. Right, so I'm having another frustrating filming day. You know how I told you last week that I got a new SD card and that it didn't work, but it probably didn't work because I forgot to format it? Well, I have now formatted it at least 5 times and it still does not work. So I'm gonna have to get in touch with the eBay seller I bought it from and ask for a replacement, but thank God my old SD card still works. It's not actually the card, it's the adapter that I feel like is gonna bite the dust soon. So yeah, that's that. I have filmed 2 videos now, one for my Facebook page, one for I guess a project I'm doing with someone else, not YouTube related. And now I'm gonna film my October favorites as well. But yeah, I thought I would just give you a bit of an update on the washing machine actually. I finally managed to get my clothes out yesterday at around midnight, but it looks like the pump that like pumps out the water is not working, so we can't use the washing machine now. We're probably gonna have to get a plumber to help us out with the situation, so I'll update you on that. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to film now and then have something to eat because I'm actually starving. I have just finished filming, but I unfortunately don't have time to make myself some proper lunch. I was supposed to be making carrot soup today, but the thing that I'm actually eating for lunch today, for a very late lunch as well, is this smooth chocolate rice, I guess. I actually really like these and I haven't had one in about 2 years, so why not? But yeah, the reason I don't have time to cook today is because I have a Skype call with a fellow YouTuber, Sarah, in about half an hour. She's doing some research for her new startup business. She was looking for people who, you know, work in social media to answer some of her questions, and because I'm the type of person she's basically looking for, I am gonna help her out and answer her questions. So yeah, we're having a Skype call in about half an hour. She actually has a really cool YouTube channel. That's her, and this is the name of her channel, so make sure you go check it out and subscribe. By the way, this is how the rice thingy looks like on the inside. It looks pretty gross, but it's really tasty. I thought it was fall, not winter, but I woke up today and it is so bloody cold outside. Like, I went to the bathroom and our window in the bathroom is usually always a little bit open and it's freezing. So I made myself my lovely bucket of tea. Everyone is making fun of me because of this humongous mug that I have, but it is literally the best thing ever. It's bigger than my face. Yes. I'm gonna take a cheeky 3 p.m. break from work today because it is actually sunny outside. Look! Look at that, would you believe it? I have so much work that needs to get done today. I just cannot not go out for a few minutes when the weather is so nice outside. And I have to do it now because the sun is actually already going down. We have the sunset at 4 p.m. now in London, which is very depressing. It is super cold today, so I'm actually wearing my winter parka thingy. This is how it looks like. I got it like 2 years ago in Primark and it's still going strong. I am literally heartbroken. I feel like I sound like some sort of hippie right now, but I don't even care. I am upset because they cut down my favorite trees in the park. They were so big and pretty and I don't know why they are all of a sudden gone. They were there yesterday, but today, nope, not anymore. I really wanted to take some nice fall photos of them, but I guess that's not gonna happen now. Right now, I'm actually about to have some leftovers for lunch. I made myself carrot soup yesterday for dinner. Today, it's leftovers day. Although this is definitely not as liquidy as it was yesterday. So I'm not sure if this can even be called soup anymore. It looks more like a mash. But it used to be a carrot soup, trust me. And to give you the update on the washing machine, we had a repairman over today that didn't solve anything. We found out what the problem was, but yeah, that's the only thing. So we have another guy coming in on Tuesday and they'll have to pretty much take half of the kitchen apart. Basically what the problem is that the pipe is blocked, and because people don't really know how to build houses here, the pipe is kind of like stuck behind like the kitchen cabinets or something. I don't even know. They couldn't get it out, so now we have to get a carpenter and then a plumber as well, which is a mess. And it means that I won't be able to wash my clothes for quite a while now. So I'll have to hand wash them, which is going to be very fun. Also, my skin has decided that it is officially winter because it is cracking. It is dry everywhere, on my face, on my legs, even my lips like chapped in the corners, and it kind of hurts. So I'm using my Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream, which is a savior for chapped lips. If you can't find a lip balm that works for you, which I can't, I can use them when my lips are fine, but if they're like properly chapped, none of them work. So this is the product that I go for and it actually works. Today is the 5th of November, which means that it's Bonfire Night here in the UK. There's tons of fireworks displays around London and I'm off to go see the biggest and the best one, I guess, which is in Blackheath. I went to see it 2 years ago. It was really great, so I'm quite excited to go. I am definitely ready for today because I'm taking my gloves with me, I'm taking my beanie, and I'm gonna wear my scarf. When I went to see the fireworks 2 years ago, it was so cold, I almost froze to death. And today the weather is pretty similar outside, so I am ready this time around. Looks like there's a proper party going on right here. And I'm not sure if you can hear it, but there's fireworks literally everywhere. back home. You know how I told you that I dressed appropriately? I guess it wasn't appropriately enough because I was still freezing. I didn't even feel my fingers anymore because it was so cold. Winter, or you know, technically autumn in London, is the worst. It's not like that cold here. It like never goes below 0 or anything like that, but when the wind starts blowing, it is crazy cold. You can't even imagine how it feels. Like, it feels worse than minus 20 degrees back home, because back home we have like the dry cold, and here it's like the humid, just very, very chilly cold. I am freezing, but I have to say the fireworks display was amazing. It was like 15 minutes long, and they had like a whole bunch of like nice fireworks. They had like smiley face, they had like hearts, and it was just very, very pretty. The only thing I missed was the music, because 2 years ago when I went, they had the music to go with the fireworks, and it was really cool, but I didn't have any music this year, but it was still pretty. The only thing was, swear to God, I was the only person who was there all by themselves. There were thousands of people there, so it felt a bit not that nice. But I survived. I'm trying to like comfort myself by saying that this is just like practice for when I go like solo traveling, because I want that to happen one day. It's gonna happen as soon as I have enough money, and I'm gonna go like traveling for, you know, a month by myself, because I don't have time or patience to wait anymore for people who potentially want to travel with me. So yeah, it's just practice, but I do feel like a 2016 version of Bridget Jones, like the Bridget Jones from the first movie minus the wine. Anyway, shower, PJs, food. Here's the food. This is my dinner. I'm not very proud of it, but I'm craving something sweet, and it's quite late, so I'm not really gonna cook. This is a very British thing, I would say. It's basically scones with clotted cream, and then with apricot jam and Jim Jams, which is a Nutella-like spread but with less sugar. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna have, and I'm probably gonna watch a movie. Although right now I'm actually rewatching Ben Brown's Visual Vibes. I was basically just on Viber talking to my mom and dad about like traveling and shooting and like travel TV shows and stuff like that. Anyway, long story short, I said to them how like some travel vloggers, at least in my eyes, are putting out much better content than like you know, the shows that you see on the TV. And I just remembered about Ben Brown's Arctic video, and I sent them the link so that they'll watch it to see, you know, what I'm talking about. And if you haven't watched it, please do, because it's amazing. I'm gonna link it in the description box in case you want to give it a watch. But here's a little sneak peek. I mean, there's polar bears. How cool is that? Anyway, go watch it because it's amazing. Like, Visual Vibes videos are the types of videos that I want to be making one day when I have the skills and stuff. But yeah, those types of videos are like a goal of mine, along with like vlogging, but obviously much better vlogging than I do now. What I would love to do most is just travel around the world, vlog my daily life, but also include like I don't know, like helpful and like historical and cultural information. So there would be like 1/3 educational, 1/3 like tips for travelers, and 1/3 just me in my life. So yeah, that would be really cool. That's definitely like a dream of mine. It's always been, ever since I was little, I was obsessed with watching travel TV shows on the Travel Channel. There was this series on the Travel Channel that I always watched. It was called The Globe Trekker, I think. And I remember this guy Ian, and there were also a few girls doing it. I watched every single episode of that series, I swear to God. And I always dreamt of like doing something similar. And there's also a Slovenian show called Čez Planke, which is also the one that I really like. And yeah, I can totally imagine myself doing it. or being like someone's assistant, you know, or just something, just work on like such a project. That would be so cool. But anyway, enough about that. I'm gonna attempt to find a movie now that I can watch before going to bed. Although knowing myself, I'll probably just stay on YouTube and watch YouTube videos until I fall asleep. My plan for today was to do some work and then go out because it's really nice outside. But I just checked the weather app and it says that it's gonna start raining in an hour. This is gonna turn into rain. Not sure why I'm still surprised because I have lived here for 2 years now and I can definitely confirm that London can have 4 seasons in one day. So yeah, it is very likely that it actually is going to rain this afternoon, so I'm gonna change up my plans a little bit and go out for about an hour right now, even though I'm really pressed for time because I have an article to write and submit today, and the article is gonna be published in a magazine. I'm just a little bit nervous about it. It's definitely a good decision to go for a walk. It was so nice outside and I saw lots of dogs, which is always nice. It is 7 p.m. and I am done with the article. Whew. But I'm not done with work because now I have my own stuff to do. I need to write a post for my blog and then write another blog post that's gonna go on someone else's blog. It never ends, but I do enjoy what I do, so it's not that bad. Anyway, I don't think anything exciting is gonna happen tonight, so I'm just gonna finish up this vlog. Thank you for watching me being weird and boring for yet another week. I really appreciate it. But yeah, if you enjoyed this vlog and want to see more, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. You know how it goes. I will see you guys on Thursday. Bye!